Welcome back. In today's topic, under the fourth chapter, the theory of the firm under perfect competition is profit maximization of a firm. Okay, see, every business people, every industry, every firm or a producer or a seller, the main goal will be the profit maximization. Okay, so today, how under the perfect competition, how this profit is maximized and what are the conditions hold here to get a maximum profit. First, let us understand what is profit. Okay, so profit means it is the difference between the total revenue and the total cost. Okay, difference between the total revenue and the total cost means, for example, here total revenue means the income earned by the seller, and total cost means the total money spent to produce a good. Okay, in the third chapter we discuss about the cost concept, so here I'm not going in a detail for the cost. And here the total cost is the total money spent by the producer to produce a good. Okay, and a small example I'll give you here. For example, the revenue received by the firm 10 rupees will think, and the cost spent, okay, the cost spent by the firm is 8 rupees. Okay, so what is the difference here? 2 is the difference, right? Okay, so spending was 8 rupees and earned the income of 10 rupees. Then what is the remaining? What is the difference between this 10 and 8? 2. That means it indicates the profit. Okay, and suppose if the income is total revenue, total cost. So total revenue is 50 and total cost is 60. And what is the difference here? Between 50 and 60, 10 is the difference. That means which is greater? Total cost is greater. Which is lesser? Total revenue is lesser. That means the firm will attain a loss under this situation because the cost is more but the revenue is lesser. One more situation I'll tell you. So the another situation is where suppose the total revenue and the total cost. Total revenue of the firm is 100 and total cost of the firm is 100. That means both the expenditure and the income received by the firm both are equal. That means it will be under the situation of normal profit. Okay, where both are equal. Total revenue and total cost will be equal. Okay, first of all we'll see profit means a firm produces and sells amount of good. Okay, every firm will produce a amount of good. Okay, and the firm's profit denoted by pi. How the profit is denoted? This symbol, it is called as a pi. Got it? Profit is defined to be the difference between the total revenue and the total cost. Already I told you what is the difference between the total revenue and total cost. It is called as a profit. So the production, in other words, how it is represented, how the profit is represented means pi equals TR minus TC. It is called as a profit. And here to calculate total revenue. So total revenue, how to calculate? P into Q. So P into P is price, Q is quantity. How much quantity we are selling and what is the price we post for that product. When we multiply the price into quantity, we will get the total revenue. So that is what indicated here. And how the total cost? Total cost means here TC into Q. Okay, that is AC into Q. You will get the total cost. So altogether profit means profit is indicated as pi. And how to calculate this profit means TR minus TC. We will get the profit. Now there is a limit. Okay, suppose if the firm is getting, as I told you, equal amount, when the price is equal to the cost, it is normal profit. So when the price is lesser than the cost, then loss. So when the firm gets price is greater than cost, it is maximum profit. Okay, now we'll see we have certain conditions to hold. That is what here I've indicated, that profit is low, normal and high. For this high we indicate as maximum. Okay, so profit, I think you would have understood, profit means the difference between the total revenue and the total cost, and where the difference is high, the firm will obtain a maximum profit. So to get a maximum profit, so you remember that this is under the perfect competition. Perfect competition. Under this, how to obtain a maximum profit. There are three conditions are held. Today I am going to explain only the two. Okay, first one is the profits to be maximum. The first condition is the price P must equal MC. And the second condition is marginal cost must be non-decreasing at Q0. And the third condition is for the firm to continue to produce, in the short run price must be greater than average variable cost, and in the long run, the price must be greater than the average cost. These are the three conditions has to be fulfilled to get the profit maximization. Now first let us see what is condition number 1. So under the condition 1, profits are the difference between the total revenue and the total cost. Both total revenue and the total cost increases. So here the total revenue and total cost will be increasing when means as output increases. Notice that as long as the change in the total revenue is greater than the change in total cost, profits will continue to increase. So when the total revenue and the total cost, as long as it increases, here the profit also will be increasing. So recall that change in the total revenue per unit increase in the output is the marginal revenue. So if there is a change in total revenue, we call it as a marginal revenue. So if there is a change in total cost, we call it as a marginal cost. If change in total revenue, increase in the total revenue, it is called as a marginal revenue, and increase in the total cost, we call it as a marginal cost, and the change in the total cost per unit increase in the output is the marginal cost. Therefore we can conclude that as long as the marginal revenue is greater than marginal cost, profits will be increasing. By the same logic, as long as the marginal revenue is less than the marginal cost, profits will fall. Remember this. So it follows that for profit to be maximum, marginal revenue should be equal to marginal cost. So always the marginal revenue must be equal to marginal cost. In other words, profits are maximum at the level of output where MR is equals to MC. Okay, now we'll see that what is the condition 2 here holds. I'll be explaining the two important condition. One is the price. Here the P indicates the price, MC indicates the marginal cost. Okay, so when the P is equals to MC, there the firm will get the marginal means maximum profit. Number 2, the condition is MS must be non-decreasing at Q0. So we will see this one by one. Okay, see now in this diagram I'll be explaining. Here OY axis indicating revenue and cost, and OX axis indicating the output level of a firm. Okay, so concentrate the diagram, then only you can able to catch up. Okay, so here OX axis indicating the output and OY axis indicating the revenue and the cost. Okay, and this P, this horizontal line, okay, this is called as, actually before this topic I've explained about the few concept like revenue concept in this chapter: average revenue, marginal revenue and total revenue. So under that I've explained also about the curves. Let me clarify before that. So this is the total revenue curve. This horizontal line, it is called as a price line, it is also called as an average line, it is also called as a marginal line. Now under this is under the perfect competition. Okay, remember that. So this P is price line, average revenue line and marginal revenue line. Okay, fine. Now the first condition is the price must be equals to MC. So when the price is equals to MC, at that point the firm will attain a maximum profit. Okay, so here the first line I'll write down here Q1. Okay, and I'll draw another line here. This will be the Q2, this is Q3, this is Q4, this is Q5 and this is Q6. Okay, I cannot here write perfectly, please try to understand. Okay, so Q1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, two more lines I'll draw here. This is how the diagram will be. Now understand the point well. Okay, so this is this horizontal line is as I told you, price line, average revenue line and marginal revenue line. Okay, that means this is the price. Okay, and this U-shaped curve, it is a marginal cost curve. So average cost curve and marginal cost curve will be in the shape of U. Okay, so this U-shaped curve is a marginal cost curve. Okay, now understand the point here. At here Q1, you can observe, actually this is Q1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At this point where the price is equals to MC, and at this point I'll consider this as a and this as a point B. At point A and point B, the marginal cost is equals to the price, where the condition is the condition of P is equals to MC, where the price is equal to the MC, and at point A and B at quantity Q1 and Q4. So Q1 and Q4 where the price is equals to MC. The first condition is applied. Okay, so the second one is MC must be non-decreasing at Q0. So where the Q0, it should not be lesser than the Q0. So this is the Q0. See here, the marginal cost here before Q1, this is Q1, before Q1 the marginal cost is upper and price line is here. Here the price is lesser, than marginal cost. What will happen to the firm? The firm will attain a loss. So here the firm, this point, whether Q1 is a point of profit maximization, means no, it is not a profit maximization. The next one is, we come to the point of B. A we have seen Q1, because Q1 the price is equals to marginal cost, but whether it is a profit maximization, means the Q1 is not a profit maximization. Okay, because before this Q1 where the price is lesser than the marginal cost, the marginal cost is downward sloping from the right to left. Okay, from the left to right. So that is not the profit maximization. Next, at the point B, if you observe where the curve, that is at Q4 and Q1, P is equals to marginal cost. The price is equals to the marginal cost, where the marginal cost curve and the price line both are equal, where the firms get a maximum profit. So before this Q4 we have a Q2 and Q3. So this point what we have, which is indicating the price is greater than the marginal cost. Okay, after this Q5 and Q6, this line indicates the marginal cost is more than the price. That means the firm will not get the maximum profit. Okay, now I'll make it clear. So at point this and this, I consider this as A and this as B. So at point A and B, where the price is equal to marginal cost. So from this point to here, it is indicated as R, and here this point, okay, that means before Q1, after Q4, this is Q4, this is Q1. So where Q1 and Q4, these are the lines which tells that where price is equal to MC. And now we'll find that after Q4 there is another two lines which is indicating Q5 and Q6, and this Q5 and Q6 will tell that Q5 and Q6 will tell that the firm's marginal cost is upward sloping. So when it is upward sloping, the price line is below. So this horizontal line is a price line. Price line is below the marginal cost. That means the price is lesser than the marginal cost. And which will be the point? The price will be greater than the marginal cost. So this point, this shade which tells, this is a point where I can make it clear. So this line, shaded line, where the price is greater than marginal cost. Okay, where the profit will be the maximum for the firm. It should not be decreasing at Q0. This is not the point at point A and point B. This is not the point of profit maximization, because here the price is lesser than the marginal cost. Here also the price is lesser than the marginal cost. Where the price will be greater than marginal cost means in this Q2, Q3, Q4, between this place where the firm gets the maximum profit. If you have any doubts, you can clarify and ask from me.